we came to the skate park today so they could skate, roller skate, and scooter. And someone left a basketball here, so they're playing basketball instead. There we go. I had to teach them how to dribble, and the fact that they had to dribble in order to move, otherwise they better be passing that ball. The oldest one still hasn't quite gotten it yet. We're getting there. Hey Dragonlings, welcome back to my channel. It is Monday, which means it's time for another vlog. And I didn't vlog a lot last week. That was kind of sort of not exactly on purpose. I was really busy last week. I am basically doing a fuck ton of research on various avenues and jobs and applying to jobs and doing things like that. And my computer has pretty much stayed on for like a week straight while I've been messing with all that. And I haven't been getting a lot of writing done, so in my opinion, it wasn't worth vlogging because nothing was being done related to writing. That being said, I did do a vlog because we had a 10K Sunday planned, and I was aiming for 10,000 words, and so I vlogged about that experience. So there is a vlog, it's just not a weekly vlog kind of thing. That being said, what do you guys like seeing in your vlogs? Like I said, I didn't write all week, so I didn't feel it was worth vlogging. To me, it's a little boring to get on here and talk to you guys if, like, on a daily basis, no writing is being done. And it's not even no writing is being done because other behind the scenes author things are being done. No, I spent most this week either researching job opportunities, applying to job opportunities, or like stuff because it was the first week of school, doing stuff for my kids with school. Like, I did not do anything related to writing at all. I didn't do any of the Publish and Thrive course. I didn't do any writing. I didn't do anything with my website like I'd been planning on doing. I didn't do anything until Sunday. Saturday and Sunday, because I did work on my website. It is mostly up to date. As up to date as it's going to be for now. So if you want to check that out, feel free. Links are in the description. But I always feel like there's something. I think it's just the glass in my glasses. But yeah, other than like really late Saturday night and Sunday all day, I haven't done anything writing related all week. And I didn't feel like it was worth vlogging about because of that. But what do you guys like to see? Like, when you watch vlogs, what are the things you enjoy in vlogs the most? Do you like it when authors and authortubers show you other various aspects of their life? Like, would you have found it enjoyable if I talked about the fact that I applied to like 15 different jobs last week? Like, I'm curious. Would that have been something that was interesting to you guys? I don't know. I don't know these days. I know that when I watch vlogs, like, I don't watch the parts of vlogs that have like B-roll and music, because while those are fascinating, that's time I could be spending doing other things, if that makes sense. Yeah. So, but I know I'm probably a minority on that. I don't know. I made myself like a schedule, there it is, of like how I want to work things and get like from the time I wake up to the time I go to bed kind of thing. And this has me getting up at like 6:30 in the morning and going to bed at 11 o'clock at night. And I can already tell you, I did not follow this schedule today. I meant to, but I got up at 6:30 and I did things. But I'm going to have to tweak that schedule because while it takes into account I have kids and family and pets, it doesn't take into account that I have kids, family, and pets. Like, that's why schedules have never really worked for me, is because like there's other outside forces, kids, family, pets in my case, that affect my schedule, and I just work around those. Like, I'm very good at working around other people's schedules. In fact, actually, if you know me a while and you've actually talked to me and you've asked me to do things, I'm like, yeah, when do you need to buy it? And I work it into my schedule to make it work with their schedule, like what they need when they need it. I like to say that I'm very adaptable in that way, but at the same time, I realize that means that my own schedule is chaotic. And I have never been able to get the schedule to work because of it. And maybe that's the number one reason why with the hero's journey, that journal that has the 6 to 8 schedule, maybe that's why I hate that so much, because my life is so chaotic. I can't plan that way. Like, even today, I have an IEP meeting next week with my daughter's school. This week with my daughter's school. And I was like, okay, what day do you need me to come in by? I will make it work. We like dipped around 3 different days. They were trying to schedule a bunch of different meetings with a bunch of different parents. So like, she would tell me one day, she was like, oh no, I've got someone coming in that day already. And I'm like, okay, just let me know when you need me by. I will work it into my schedule. So yeah, but that's why schedules don't work for me normally. And that's why I'm a really big fan of like scheduling content, or at least planning it out ahead of time, even if I don't schedule it. Because I do like post pictures and stuff that are like day of, but I like have my templates pre-made. Like, all my templates for everything you will see, most of the things you'll see, I'll probably make a couple new ones depending on what I want to post, but like most of the things you'll see me posting to social media this month will, even if it's like day of stuff, like pictures of my family and pets and stuff, will probably be day of pictures. They'll all be pre-planned templates, even if I don't plan those posts for that day. That makes sense? So yeah, like, I schedule as much as I can when I can. Jester wants inside. I schedule as much as I can when I can, but at the same time, I'm very open to what other people need and working it into my schedule to make it work. And I will change my own personal plans in order to adapt to other people's personal plans, if that makes sense. So yeah, so I'm going to sit here and I'm going to look over my schedule again and see if I can tweak it at all already and make it work for me in a way that'll actually make me get some stuff done. And then maybe I will try planning out some stuff in the Heroes Journal in some of the blank pages that I haven't used, because there's a few handful of blank pages that I haven't used. And I still need to show you guys a flip through this. But again, it's behind because I didn't use it at all last week since I didn't write last week. I really need to quit doing that shit. I need to at least update this, even if I don't write. No writing done. Job searching. Yeah. And that's a lot of what my life is going to be like for the next few weeks until I find something that works, is just no writing done, job searching. I think what I need to do is like frame it. So like, I'm only job searching and filling out applications for so many hours. That way I could still get writing done. Yeah. We'll see how much writing I get done this week. I'll let you know. Good morning. I found my little mini tripod that actually fits on my desk, the one that's like adjustable. It's not my favorite, but it works. And I'm going to use that for light now. So I don't have to like turn and face the camera or turn the chair. Anyway, I got a lot accomplished yesterday, even though it doesn't feel like it in some ways. And I didn't accomplish everything I wanted to accomplish. I accomplished a bunch of different things. I did get my video edited and uploaded yesterday, which is cool. I'm trying to get back in the habit of getting videos once a week, twice a week actually, because I want my weekly vlog plus a regular video, and we'll see how that goes. I have several videos planned, like enough videos planned for like the rest of the year. And I started filming another video that's going to go up next week, a few days ago. But I realized that while what I said was good in that video, I there's some things that I didn't cover, and there's some things that I covered that I'm already changing my mind on. Like, that's not how I do things anymore. I haven't done them that way for months, so I'm going to refilm that one. That's personal preference. And then I'm probably going to go ahead and film the next one as well, because I just have to do voiceover with a bunch of different slides. So I'm going to go ahead and get both of those knocked out sometime this week. My nose is running today. Sorry. I'm going to get both of those knocked out sometime this week. And yeah, that way I'll be like a week ahead, and I'll try to stay a week ahead of my filming schedule. I finished updating my website, at least as much as I had planned on updating it for now. So if you want to check that out, links are in the description. I got all of my social media planned for September as far as like Instagram goes. And usually what I do is when I upload to Instagram, I'm also uploading to Facebook at the same time, my Facebook page. So it's a 2-for-1 special kind of thing. I don't know if that's the best practice, but that's what I've been doing. So I'm going to keep doing it for now. I do need to talk to Amy about that and see if the posts I'm making, the image posts I'm making for Facebook, and if the image posts I'm making for Instagram are what Facebook likes as well. Like, can I just share them automatically, or is it better to have a different image for Facebook based on their size guidelines? I need to check into that. I also started formatting my newsletter magnet. I don't know if I've actually mentioned this in a vlog yet, but I've been kind of trying to figure out what to do for my newsletter magnet, and I figured out that I already have one because the quarantine with anthology is not happening, and we got rights back to all of our stories. So I'm going to use that as my reader magnet, which may or may not be a good idea. It is paranormal romance, but there are definitely like smexy times in it. And since I don't tend to write a lot of smexy times these days, I don't know if it's an accurate representation of my work. This might be a bad idea. We'll see. Yeah, it's something. I need to give my newsletter subscribers something because you guys are awesome. Yeah. And I need to go ahead and finish getting everything set up with that, get it uploaded to BookFunnel. I'm not a fan of BookFunnel as a reader. I have trouble with it almost every time. But I know it's like the go-to for newsletter magnets. So I'm going to go ahead and use it. Probably hate myself for it, but hey, my newsletter subscribers will be happy. And as long as you guys are happy, I'm happy. So yeah, that's the goal today, is to finish getting that ready for upload. I think I'm finished formatting it. I was up until midnight formatting it, guys. And then I was up again at 6:30 this morning to get the girls ready for the bus stuff. So yeah, that's fun. But I think I'm done formatting it. I'm going to double check everything. And once I'm done doing that, I'll start playing around with BookFunnel and getting it ready. And then I'll go ahead and start making my next newsletter, because my newsletter is going out on the 10th this month. Yeah, on the 10th. So I am going to go get started. So I probably should have expected this, but I did not, because I am not that smart to think about it. And I'm on the BookFunnel website, and I didn't realize that it costs money to use it. Granted, there's 3 tiers. There is what they call first-time author, mid-list author, and bestseller. And the first-time author is only like $20 a year, $1.67 a month paid annually. And the mid-list, which is their best-selling package, is $100 a year, $8.33 per month paid annually. And they're not bad prices, but I don't have it right now. So I'm going to be looking into other options. I realize that people are like, BookFunnel's the best, but if there's something available that's free, I need to use that for now. This is something I should have looked into a lot earlier and been like prepared for. And I might be able to make the first time author one work, the $20 a year, because I can always upgrade later. I can always upgrade later. But it was just something I hadn't thought about. Yeah. All right. I'm going to look into some other things. Jester, I do not appreciate this. I just vacuumed this floor. What is this? What is that? Is that a stick? Did you bring a stick in, even though you're not supposed to bring sticks in? Chew it up and leave it on my freshly vacuumed floor? What are you, some kind of wild animal? You don't care, do you? Thanks, now I have to vacuum all over again. Good morning, Dragonlings. I am busy doing a bunch of things, and yesterday was a really busy day. I'm going to clean up my desk a little bit because right now it's kind of piled underneath a bunch of paperwork and stuff. And then I'm going to clean up and organize my desk. And then I'm going to do some more bullet journaling. I finally finished my one. This one. And I had toaster strudels this morning. I finally finished my January through June one. I was only missing like 2 or 3 dates in here. So it is up to date. There's a couple of things I want to add into it picture-wise, but otherwise this one is completely done. Finally. And then I have to get my July through August one caught up still. And after that, I'm going to be focusing on some coursework that I have. Yeah. Because I'm a little behind on my coursework and I want to go ahead and get that done. Oh. I'm going to show you some Pretties that I got yesterday, though. The local library had a book on hold for my youngest, so we went by there and picked it up. My oldest and I went by there and picked it up because I had actually gone to the school earlier in the day and picked up my youngest because she wasn't feeling too good. She had a sore throat. She still had a sore throat today, but at least she could talk. Whereas yesterday she was having trouble talking and she just was feeling miserable. And since she wasn't showing any signs of a fever or anything, I went ahead and sent her back to school today. So, but anyways, we went to the library to pick up her book and they were having a library sale where it was like donation based only. And what I did is trade books for books basically. And this one is one my oldest picked up. It's Dolphin Diaries Into the Blue. The older of my 2 younger sisters used to read this series. And since my oldest is just starting to find chapter books amusing and read them, I told her that she should try something that she likes. And since she likes dolphins, I figured she might like this. Picked up Roald Dahl's The Witches. I've been wanting a copy of this forever, and I finally got one. I found The Dragon in the Sock Drawer by Kate Climo, if I'm pronouncing that right. I got this one for me because it's dragons, but I also got it because I figured my youngest would like it. So then I got Libba Bray's Great and Terrible Beauty, as well as Rebel Angels. And I've read all of these books before, but I'm slowly building up my collection. I have book 1, 5, and now I have 6 and 7. So it's For Love of Evil by Piers Anthony and Eternity by Piers Anthony. This one's actually my favorite book, the entire series. I love reading this one. And my introduction to this series was not book 1, but book 3? 4? The only one of this series I haven't read is book 2. And technically book 12, which came out 10 to 20 years later and is not in mass market paperback, but trade back. And it's a completely different story, which makes sense because things changed after this one. But I don't think I read these in order. The first one is On a Pale Horse. The second one is Bearing an Hourglass. Book 3 is Wielding a Red Sword. Book 4 is With a Tangled Skein. 5 is Being a Green Mother, 6 is For Love of Evil, and 7 is And Eternity. And they're awesome books. If you have not read this series, I highly recommend it. A lot of people read Piers Anthony's Xanth Chronicles. I think that's the one. And I've got the first one in that series, A Spell for Chameleon, but that's the only book I've got from that series. But I really enjoy this series. And like I said, this one is my favorite book. It deals with Lucifer. This one deals with God. Being a Green Mother, obviously, is Gaia. With a Tan Skin is Lachesis. I'm pronouncing that wrong. Lachesis. Fate. The three incarnations of Fate. Wielding a red sword is Mars, or War. Bearing an hourglass is Kronos. And my dad was the one that got me hooked on this series, and he does not like Bearing an Hourglass. I couldn't tell you why. If he's ever explained it to me, I don't remember. But he doesn't like it, so he doesn't have a copy of it, so I've never read it. And now I'm getting my own copies of them. And then, of course, On a Pale Horse's Death. So, but it's a really good series. It's really good. I enjoyed it immensely. But yeah. So I got books yesterday. I got Pretties. I'm going to go just shove them on my shelf, not even put them in order yet because I got to reorganize my shelves. Someday I'll do a library book tour, but today is not that day. But yeah, I got a lot of stuff to do, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to clean off my desk and organize it and get to work because I got lots of stuff to do. Look at this fat cat. Hi, Pixel. I call her Fat Cat because she's like twice the weight, 3 times the weight of our smallest cat, Mew. And I think she's actually heavier than Bagheera now, and Bagheera used to be our biggest boy. But she's definitely heavier than Bagheera now. She's put on a lot of weight since getting here. And this is why. They have free choice food. This is her 4th time coming in to eat food. And she's like, no regrets. None. Bitch, let me eat in peace. But yeah, she's been in 4 times this morning since I first let her out. Just to eat food. Fat cat.